never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Here, let it go up my shirt.
You just to take all of the air conditioning while the rest of us sweat to death.
There's all kinds of it coming in.
No, I don't think so. No, not with that roadblock.
When you shut that off, you let me know, okay?
If he says one more word to me, I'm gonna deck him.
Okay, what do you do?
He just told me I was a roadblock and I was blocking all the air conditioning. And he told me I needed to walk around with a bag on my head because I was ugly.
You know what a foul ball is, right?
No, I don't.
You see that yellow?
I don't really care either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much my attitude.
She said she's going to shut the power off. I thought she was talking about his wheelchair. Tell me when you shut that power off.
She was talking about the camera.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
I got everything.
What's
flipped
today?
over.
Today's Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday. Hi, folks. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing today? Hope you had a
How's
wonderful
everybody
day.
going?
How's everybody going today? I went going number 2 before this show started.
What up, Bruce? We got Rhoda, Muffin, Carolyn. Let's see. And Rick's in the house here with us. And Shane all the way back from the very beginning. We got Jonah on the other side with Muffin and Rick over there as well.
Rick's so tired he even knows. He knows what day it is.
Man, if that were the case, I'd never know. Like, the only thing that makes me know what day it is do I have to work or no?
Well, now that we're doing 6 days a week, I have no fucking. Even on Sundays, like Amanda will go, "Don't you gotta go downstairs?" I'm like, "No, it's my only day off."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, okay." But yeah. Ah, man. Yeah. So I knew it last night after we got off. The baby went to bed around like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, "Oh, cool." I went upstairs. I laid down. I'm like, "Oh, she might sleep through the night." Not a fucking chance. 11 o'clock rolls around. She's screaming her head off for a bottle. I'm like, "Mother."
Hell yeah.
Until like 1:30. I was like, "Oh, damn it." But it's sleep regression, so I got to deal with it.
Dude,
what do you want to
ask you a
Richard?
question? Dude,
Sure, go ahead.
You remember all those allegations of paid protesters and everything like that that were made, and how the same cell phone numbers were showing up at the same locations and all these protests and all that?
Yes.
That business. Well, check it out. Apparently, it was true.
Look, I want to dig in a little bit deeper on this point. A crowd rental company says it's seen a massive surge in requests. The CEO has told Fox News DC and the inquiries just from that district are up.
There's a crowd rental company?
Yes.
You can rent crowds.
Yes. Where do you think all those little Craigslist ads and everything started popping up from?
Okay, go ahead.
Roughly 400% compared to the same period of time in 2024. Most of the attendees are being paid or are there because it's their job to protest. That doesn't mean they don't support the cause, but it does mean that these crowds are not as organic as they appear to be on TV. Look at this.
Y'all wonder why these motherfuckers know these songs and they're singing in tune with each other like that? Like, this does not happen organically. No.
Yeah, how do they know all this? You're right. How do they know all these fucking songs already?
Printed signs, of course.
All right, so recent protests include this one on Monday
It's
during
not
President
supposed to
Trump's
be your
crime crackdown
home.
announcement. The singing.
No, it's not supposed to be their home. There's supposed to be no civilians living there, but apparently they don't live there. These motherfuckers are paid.
Some
Could you
of it
imagine
rather cringy.
seeing these people in a choir, like rehearsing this in some fucking? What do they do it? They do it in fucking somebody's backyard, or they rent a space where they just start
I don't know.
like a church service.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like the organizers. They got their little company. They got those people that are training all that. And, people that they pay for this kind of situation for that. And everybody else is just, hey, just show up and hold a sign. Maybe that's what it is. I don't fucking know the structure of this shit, but it is kind of fucking weird.
You get an MP3 in your fucking email, and you have to fucking learn the song. But I hear there's some people that get paid. Like, there was one guy.
Here's the lyrics. Sing it to this little light of mine. That's what it was.
Yeah. But there was a guy who's interviewing people, and he's talking about how one guy was paid $80,000 to protest. He paid $80,000 a year to protest. 80 grand.
Yeah. This shit's grassroots and organic, right?
And had his name in it, I want to make it clear. We don't know if these people specifically were paid or not, but that is certainly happening in many places around this issue, and against this president, it has tended to be the norm.
Yes.
Congressman.
We know that there's paid AstroTurf from the radical left. They do this all the time with a lot of their phony protests. When you talk to some of these people on the ground, they don't live in the jurisdictions. They tell you they're being paid. They're bussed in, and then when the issue's over, they leave. This is part of the AstroTurf of the Democratic left. We're far too familiar. At the end of the day, what is most important is that the security of Washington, D.C. is paramount. And if you're a Washingtonian living in Washington, D.C., you know that the streets are not safe. Members of Congress, Angie Craig, Henry Cuellar was held up at gunpoint and carjacked in Washington, D.C. If it happens to members of Congress, it happens to regular citizens as well. D.C. City Council has not prioritized safety and security. They have prioritized woke criminal justice reform policies that simply do not work, never have worked. And that's why President Trump is doing the right thing. He's stepping up and making sure.
Can I make an observation really quickly? There was a lot of pale skin in that fucking crowd. A lot.
I mean, it's liberal white women, right? It always is.
And their cuck husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't consider them men. They're not men.
I mean, you don't have to be just a man to be a cuck. You're just a dude sitting in a fucking corner while some guy rails your wife, girlfriend.
But that's not. They stand for nothing that a traditional masculine person would ever do. It doesn't even have to be like muscles and beards and shit like that. Just the values that a man must uphold, the societal norms and everything. That's what makes you a man. You can't call them men when they want to fucking chop their dick and balls off and turn it into a neo-vagina. It's not a thing.
You mean after you voted and you're sitting in your car and you start crying and you say you voted for women's right, you voted for women, you voted for minorities, you voted for love and peace, you voted for the party that is for democracy? You mean that's not... Yeah, there was a guy who did that after he voted with a fucking a presidential seal because he got it as a sticker for voting. And he sat in his car, and after he voted, he cried, and he said, "These are the things I voted for." I'm sorry.
That's not a man. But yeah, apparently though, this shit has been going on for a good little minute though, which makes sense to everything that we've been seeing. Never mind the fact that they laid siege to DC for a fucking month, man. Never mind all that. Never mind the fact that they actually got paid for that shit too, because they were arrested and, oh, we don't know who you are because you're wearing a mask, so therefore you're free to go. And then they're just like, wrongful arrest lawsuit. Yeah, you're right. That was wrongful arrest. Let's just pay you for fucking rioting and attacking the White House.
Yeah.
They burnt down they set fire to St. John's Church. They burnt down the fucking guard shack at the White House. There was more death and destruction in DC, especially injured fucking police, not even death, injured fucking police in DC for that whole fucking month of them just going out of control than there ever could have ever been on January 6th.
But doesn't stop them from saying the worst thing that happened in DC is January 6th. The most violent thing that happened in DC was January 6th. Every single fucking... Well, no. Well, I was looking for a video that said that, but I mean, listen, you want to talk about where is it? Here we go. Yeah, let's delve into a little bit of what some people in DC are saying about,
God damn it, this is going to be stupid.
What you should do.
Oh, I got to unmute you.
Black people in DC, get your and take care of them police officers like they should have been taken care of 50 years ago.
Yep. Blatantly just saying it.
No, I mean, what does she want to get scissors? I mean, she wants black people to scissor each other? I don't know what this means, Davey.
I don't know what it means
8647 was just somebody's address. But 1488 means Hitler.
And SS can't mean what is it? What is a special sniper or something like that in the Marines or Navy? And some lady went to she was at a gym and she went up to the manager of the gym and said that the guy had a Hitler fucking an SS tattoo on him, but it was part of one of the military's special elite groups that has the same lightning bolts.
Oh, I did not hear about that shit.
Yeah, or how about this one? A DC woman tells the criminals in the city that now it is not time to be no such pussy such a suck ass pussy, and they should terrorize federal authorities the same way they terrorize hardworking residents.
I'm not the one to condone violence.
No, it's the same thing as going, I'm not racist, but
I mean, sometimes. No, but I mean, what?
No, I was just I was looking at the chat.
Oh,
what up, Sean? Hey, brothers. In case I haven't mentioned it today, I fucking love you. We love you too, buddy. You're the fucking best.
Go be quiet. How you doing? We got Redneck on the other side. Betty, be the ones over there. About to go get dinner. Have a good night.
Over there once we are done here.
Hey,
we love the shit out of you.
What?
Yeah, let's get back to DC criminals. Now is your time to shine.
I'm not the one to condone breaking the law when you can get caught. However, I do think now is not the time to be no suck ass pussy. And this is for all the people that like to break the law, that like to rob people, that like to shoot people, that like to murder people. Now is your time to resist in DC. What I'm seeing across the board is insane for me to see in my city. It's insane. I want y'all to harass the people that are harassing y'all versus regular citizens versus the people.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
No.
Let's harass the people who have guns and tasers and a badge and have immunity.
Yeah, that's number one. That's a good idea. That's that's really how you kill the black population in the first place if you want to go that route. Number two, wait a minute. She just admitted that the biggest problem in her area is the same motherfuckers that she wants to go take on the police with. She just admitted it. You terrorize us. Now go take on the people with the actual guns. Why the fuck do you think they terrorize you? Because you ain't got no gun. Dear God. Why is this so hard to understand, man?
The highly educated, ladies and gentlemen. This is the highly educated voter that voted for Joe Biden because, you know, people who don't have educations or are low IQ are the ones who voted for Donald Trump.
Even the dumbest fucking, well, I can't say not every dumb criminal, but most dumb criminals know full fucking well, hey, I can run up in this house because I got no gun. As long as I have a gun, they're going to do whatever I want them to do. But they damn sure ain't going to run up in that house knowing that other motherfucker's got a gun too. At least one.
Yeah.
We have a problem. And they're not going to do it unless they got a bigger number.
Listen, I started late in life. I have 4. I have 4. And you have no idea how much I'm tempted to get number 5, okay? I'm like,
Jesus. All right, Ken. I see. How you doing,
no
kid?
thanks. But yeah, I want to get an automatic shotgun. I'm like, do I pull the trigger and get it? Because it looks really nice. And I fired the wrong show. We went up to Tennessee. I fired one there, Benelli. Ooh, so smooth and so nice. But yeah, I'm tempted to. But yeah, here's an idea. Don't terrorize the people.
My hallway though, just to get somebody.
Listen, I'll sacrifice a hallway. But yeah, you terrorize us. Now go terrorize the cops because the cops are there doing their jobs and trying to keep us safe. By the way, didn't realize it's a 30-day thing. That's it. Trump's only doing this for 30 days.
And here's the best fucking part about it, dude. Here's the best part about it. She's sitting there saying, y'all are terrorizing us. That's why these motherfuckers are in the street, because they're terrorizing you. And now you're saying they should go terrorize the people that are trying to help.
Yeah. Dude, once again, Donald Trump has, I think he said he stopped 5 out of 6 wars so far that have been going on. A bunch of Buddhist monks nominated him and said a prayer for him and nominated him for a Nobel Peace Prize. No matter what he says, these fucking idiots are going to go against it. It doesn't matter what he says. Hey, you clean up the homeless? No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's wrong. People have the right to be homeless. Didn't you just say that you wanted to get them into housing and that we should have affordable housing? Yeah. Okay, Donald Trump is going to help with that. No, he can't.
He can't do it because it's got to be done by anybody else, everybody else, Congress, whoever else has to be involved, but it can't be done by him. Yep, Biden can do it though, right?
Yeah, Biden could just, no one's above the law. Hey, by the way, I'm going to pardon all these people through a pen that I could just, I can make.
And apparently, I wasn't even aware of.
Yeah. I could just pardon people and then when the Supreme Court tells me I can't forgive student loan debts, I'm going to do it anyway. Because, who's going to stop me?
Right.
Versus the people who keep the economy in our area going every day. I want y'all.
Of course.
to run these police up out of here and terrorize them the same way y'all terrorize the citizens of your city.
She doubled down, terrorized them the way you terrorize the people in your city.
Like, could this get any dumber?
Yes, they are also.
I mean, this is not a challenge. I'm just like, okay, cool. You admit they're the biggest problem in their city. So why do you want them to defend their territory to be the biggest problem in their city, to terrorize the people in that city? Because somebody's there to stop them from terrorizing people in that. Follow it. What the fuck?
By the way, that's not freedom of speech either. That's incitement.
Oh, yeah, that is.
That's not freedom of speech. That's incitement. You're actually telling people to be violent against someone else.
Right.
Democrats are pulling out all the stops because big arrests are right around the corner. Yeah, you're right, Carolyn. They're trying to do everything they can.
Hold on. He's right. She's right, though. Hold on. Davey.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You remember this, right?
Of course I do.
Everybody that knows this channel should know this like the back of your fucking hand.
We covered it for months.
Help America Vote verification transactions by state. What this is this is verifying this is who tried to verify using the last 4 digits of their social security number and last name. Okay. Just a quick one. Just to show you exactly how fucked this is. And it's still happening, ladies and gentlemen. In Alabama, 757 people tried to register. 161 didn't know their information. And 224 were dead in 1 week.
Wait, I like how DC has 0.
Oh, no, they blew through DC a long fucking time ago. That and Delaware. Like, this goes back a long fucking distance.
We got DC, you got Hawaii registered 0. Yeah, it's because all their houses were on fire.
Kentucky
0.
They blew through Kentucky. But yeah, that. I want y'all to, I just wanted to hit y'all with that little bit of information. Help America Vote verification. That looks up everybody who's tried to register to vote under what the Help America Vote Act actually does, which is the last 4 digits of your social security number, last name. You don't need ID.
In your announcement, you did say that your office and the Trump DOJ is going to revisit all 50 states and start doing things like cleaning up voter rolls, going through and making sure that every state is compliant with voter laws, something that we, I guess, have not been doing for the last 6 decades.
Right. So we have sent out a number of letters to states under 2 federal statutes. We administer different statutes, Help America Vote Act and NVRA, National Voter Registration Act. And so these acts have different purposes and different rules, but basically states are required to maintain certain data. They're required to keep their voter rolls generally up to date, and they're required to have certain procedures whereby people are registered for federal elections to safeguard and ensure as best they can that people are citizens when they're registering to vote in a federal election. And so we're finding that a lot of states are being very sloppy, cutting corners, not doing this, certainly not doing the list maintenance required, and also in some cases also not properly ensuring that people are getting on the voter rolls correctly in the first place. So we need to clean that up, because as an American and as a civil rights lawyer, I want to make sure that every citizen, whatever their party, whatever their views are, they should feel confident in the outcome of the election. And too many millions of Americans today don't feel confident. And in part, they don't feel confident because we have sloppy voter rolls, we have sloppy maintenance.
I guess he's got something with the baby going on right now.
Requirements in these different states.
What up, Philip Platt?
And that means it's deterring some people from voting. It's making people challenge the outcome of elections. So there are a lot of problems.
Oh,
with
yeah,
this.
she does, Muffin. But it's coming. It's fucking starting. They're gonna start looking into this shit. Information is gonna come the fuck out. Again, Executive Order 14019 gives the federal government all but about 5 or 6 agencies the ability to register you to vote. Then all of a sudden, big ass spikes start happening in the Help America Vote verification system. Now, granted, it did do shit before the before 2020. Literally leading up into that, it started around 2015 or so. But yeah, they literally just codified it with an executive order and said the federal government can now register people to vote. And the only thing that stops it is the Constitution.
How funny would it be if they redistrict California and they lost and they got rid of
well, you can't.
Well, if you got what is it?
Oh wait, if redistrict California. Okay,
no.
I thought you said DC. Never mind.
No, redistrict California, and they did the census again, and California lost all those enough people that they lose those 5 seats that they're going to try to turn blue.
Yeah.
And I mean, they could do it in Texas also, but all the people from California were moving to Texas. So you're still going to have an influx of people. So if you do it, you might just have enough people there in Texas to keep those 5 seats, and California loses those 5 seats.
That'd be funny as fuck, though, wouldn't it?
Because Trump is saying that he wants to resend out the census again.
After you get all the illegals out, get them the fuck out of here, and then do the census, and let's do it right before they can flood the fuck back in. Because that's what's going to happen.
And I don't understand why the fucking Supreme Court ruled. I think that was one of the ones Kavanaugh and Barrett went against Trump when he was talking about the first time. What was the lawsuit? Something about redoing the censor and that was it. Not allowing people who aren't Americans be on the census, and the Supreme Court knocked it down.
Right.
And I think that was one of the ones that Kavanaugh and Barrett went against him for. But I just don't fucking understand that. How legally, and I don't remember it very well, but I think it was one of those things where they just said no and referred it back to the lower courts.
Mm-hmm.
And they just said whatever the lower court says will happen. Yeah. Which goes to the same fucking lower courts, all the liberal lower courts, and they fucking just go, okay, nope. We're going to allow illegals on the census too, because, they're people, they're here. They're not 3/5 of a person. Dude,
they're less than that, but okay.
I did 0.
I'm sorry that I clicked it here. But what you got here?
So today, Trump's going to make Social Security better again, great again. POTUS signs the Social Security Act to fix, promote, and safeguard Social Security, as well as remove this Social Security tax for a vast majority of our seniors.
Both commemorating the 90th anniversary of the Social Security Act, the signing of the Social Security Act, and also the incredible accomplishments of your administration fixing and promoting and safeguarding Social Security. And it also obviously mentions the fact that as part of the One Big Beautiful Bill, a vast majority of our senior citizens are no longer paying taxes on their Social Security benefits, as you promised.
Which I don't fucking understand that. That makes no sense to me. You pay into this system your entire fucking life. You paid taxes while you paid into this system. And now you're getting money back that you put into the system.
That needs to be taxed again.
And they tax that.
Yeah. Because technically it's income. It's income that they already taxed beforehand. Well, no. No, because Social Security, isn't Social Security pre-tax?
Well, it's one of the deductions. That's all I know.
Well, it is a tax kind of situation, but yeah.
Yeah, but still, you worked 60-something years of your life.
But
and you're taxed. Another thing,
it's still income. It's just deferred
it doesn't
income. Yeah, you see how stupid it is?
Yeah, just like property taxes. You own your house for 60 years. I just saw some in England or in Britain or in the UK period that starting January 1st, 2026, I believe they said that if you don't have enough money.
Ernest says Curtis rolled over the timing of the printing of the questionnaires. They said they had ordered the change too late.
Ordered the change. Oh, okay.
But yeah. What?
In England now, the death tax is so high that if you can't pay it, they take your house. So they take the house. Yeah. So if your parents worked their entire life, paid off everything, the house is free and clean, and you and they leave the house to you, there's a death tax. And if you can't afford the death tax, then you have to sell the house.
See, there you go. And said Newsome made me sell my home and move out of this shithole state. Well, why are you mad about that, though? I mean, you got out.
Yeah. You're out of that fucking stupid ass state. Fucking dumbass.
In your campaign and as you delivered for the American people.
That's a big factor, isn't it? Huh?
Yes, sir.
That's great. I think they're very happy about it, too. They're very happy about a lot of things. Good job, Frank.
Thank you, sir.
I love how fucking big his signature is, too.
And Frank has brought with him some of the most talented people in business, and they were making a lot of money, but they made a lot of money. They had money they didn't have to make anymore, and they just want to do this. They want to have our country become strong and good, and that's what's happening. And we're doing that in a lot of locations, a lot of areas. You deal with some of the people that are commissioners, that are secretaries of state, secretaries of treasury and of commerce, people that.
Oh my God! Here we go.
And they
Taco fucking Trump. He chickened out again. Look, I thought he was going to cut Medicare. Now he's sitting there saying all the Medicare shit stays. Taco Trump. He always chickens the fuck out.
Yeah. I mean, he did also get 250,000 people off of Medicaid that weren't supposed to be on Medicaid.
But, I mean, Davey, you have to understand. They're here. It doesn't matter if they're illegal or not. They're here. So that way, because they physically exist, you must pay for them to stay alive.
No. Fuck them. Fuck them. But, I mean, coming with the cuts that he told everybody he was going to give them, there's a woman who's mad. My food stamps got cut. Now I can't buy pop and cereal and chips. Wait till you see who the pop, the cereal, and the chips are for.
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of the food stamp office, okay? Okay, hang on. Before I get myself worked up,
Before she gets herself worked up.
Well, I mean, I think, number one, there are just barely a hair of brain cells over the ability for autonomic function. I can tell this already because she's angry at the food stamp office.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand.
She gets what's happening. But tell me why I can't do it anymore. This is the dumbass reasoning. Go ahead.
And she's already started clapping, so already she's already
yeah.
Before I get worked up, ma'am, you're clapping already. You're worked up.
came here to talk about how I went from literally $1,700 in food stamps for a family of 3.
$1,700 in food stamps for a family of 3.
Bitch.
17.
Me and my wife survive on like half that. Not even half that. About almost a third of that. Oh.
Okay? I don't work. I stay home every day. I'm not able to work, so I should be getting the maximum amount. Especially because he needs cereal, chips, pop.
He She's giving a 2-year-old soda and chips.
Candy, sugar. He needs everything to just go ahead and make that little brain go into hyperactive mode. So that way, when he goes to school, the son of a bitch is gonna say he's ADD, and we need to put him on medication.
He can't get his soda, his chips, and his cereal. The kid in the fucking high chair.
He needs all that. And I need my...
The kid's still in fucking diapers.
He can still eat steak. I can't, but he can. Fuck you.
energy drinks.
Oh, wait.
Oh, her energy
He
drink.
needs all that. And I need my energy drinks. So I'm not going to have this taking me down from that much. And they took me all the way down to $120.
Whoopsie!
Why? Because your ass ain't doing shit?
Because she can't work.
Well, it's obvious because why is your eyeball sideways in your head? Why has this
we
become
know
a
why.
fashion? Why is this a thing? This every damn time somebody's got a floating eyeball that just seems to bleh all over the place.
Because she got the fucking jab. Jennifer with the dono. Her baby is the smartest one in the room there. Yeah. Yes, the baby is.
Yeah, the baby's
OnlyFans
just
not
trying to
working
drown
out for her?
dumb ass out so he don't look bad.
Jonah says OnlyFans not working for her. At least she's near the kid. At least she's nor the kids are obese yet. I think it's only one kid. She said a family of 3. So she's getting $1,700 for one kid.
I see a problem with this. I see a problem with this. Hold on.
A family of 3.
When I was fucking homeless, a single male, no kids, homeless, could not get not even the bare fucking minimum, which would be $200 a month. But you just had a baby 2 years ago. You supposedly can't work. You get $1,700. Tell me again where any of this is fair.
Muffin, I think she needs to be the one working under the table.
Tell me why. I just got this notice in here. It says they were cutting me back on food stamps. So now I'm really going to have to cut back on everything. He's not going to be able to have his pop no more.
Good.
He's not going to be able to have his cereal every day for breakfast and his
Good.
chips that he eats all day long.
Good.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what she said?
His chips that
He
eats all
eats
day?
chips all fucking day long.
Yep.
Your
Some people
child
don't
that's
need to be
still in
parents.
diapers is eating chips all day long.
Wow. Great. Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're quite fucking welcome.
Yes, your child won't grow up to be a fat, fucking lazy ass piece of shit. You will have to work, which he will grow up seeing that you are actually providing for him, and in the sense that will instill something in him as long as you make him understand what's happening. Your mom failed you on that one. Your dad, was he even around?
I mean, you can hear the kid, her dad, or the kid's dad, because the
Her
kid's
dad.
dad you can hear. Oh yeah, probably not. Probably not. Her dad probably had 3 families.
I mean, my dad was there physically. I know the value of a hard day's work. I know the value of $1. I just suck at managing it because I never had it before.
Listen, Marshawn Lynch said in his famous 30 for 30 documentary, you could take the N-word out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the N-word.
Not like even when I've had like real good jobs and stuff, and I've been actually sitting on cash, I can just have a good life, do whatever the fuck I wanted to. I've always blown it. I never saved it or anything like that. I've been horrible with money all my life. That's why my wife used to take care of that. Now she's just the one screaming for me to pay it. But yeah.
Jonah said she'll be paying for an anti-Trump tattoo soon enough. Yeah, but I mean, it's a cycle of, once again, these people are just deranged to the point where if you voted for Trump, they don't want to do any service for you, or you shouldn't go to anywhere that is not white. Like, this fucking white woman. The only voting group Kamala increased support for in 2024 compared to Biden in 2020 was white women. Even other racial groups moved to Trump. Why are so many white women insane? Like this chick arguing Trump voters shouldn't be able to eat Mexican food. I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am, there's a lot of Mexicans that voted for Trump. So, yeah. But, this lady...
save my comment for this shit till the end. I'm just going to save my comment till the end.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped. Yeah.
Did you look in the mirror, madam? Have you looked at your plastic surgeon face? Your privileged face? Yeah, you're white. You're white.
That have
but she
the
didn't
nerve.
triple Trump, Davey.
Oh no, that's true. I forgot.
She anti-triple Trumped.
She Uno reversed it.
And the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian
Has
restaurant,
something in my eye. Ow.
go to perhaps their gay hairdresser. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want a triple Trump and you want to browbeat.
First of all, Cracker Barrel is fucking delicious. And every time I walk into there, I want to buy a bunch of shit when you walk in. So
every Cracker Barrel I have ever gone into has always had black people, Mexicans, Asians, and white people all in the same room. Every damn time. It never fails. It never fails. It's one of the only restaurants that we can go to where you can't walk in and just see like only white people or only black people. Like anytime you go to Cracker Barrel, there's everybody there. What?
just because, and you know why she thought of that, right? You thought that, you know why, right?
It's Cracker.
Yeah, because she's a racist fuck.
But yeah, but there was something with Cracker Barrel because they did something and everybody was praising Cracker. I forget what that was. What was that?
I think they donated to Trump, or they were they're pro Trump or something like Chick-fil-A, which has seen major drop in sales because Chick-fil-A, yeah.
DEI, and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years. And
400 years. American people have been browbeating brown people for 400 years.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. They did the gay chair thing.
Oh.
They did the gay chair thing. Okay. But now, yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah, browbeating for 400 years.
400 years. We've been doing this since the 1600s. Yeah, 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Project, Davey. Don't you understand? We got to go back to fucking not Lance Armstrong. What the fuck am I thinking?
I don't know. Napoleon Dynamite? I don't know.
Oh, what was that? Ferdinand Magellan, I think it was. Somebody else or something else that no, he's actually the first one, and he was bringing black people over and just leaving them there, and they were the ones. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. All right.
Yeah, you could tell she read the 1619 Project more than once.
Oh no, that's
why she said for over four. She probably sings the Black National Anthem when she wakes up in the morning.
you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes. You want to demonize them and call them rapists and felons and all this shit.
I'm sorry, what have we witnessed in the last couple of years? What's going on in England?
I like this freeze frame. It looks like the Predator. It looks like the fucking Predator wearing human skin.
That fucking nose
I'm
is
sorry,
horrendous.
I had a point until I saw that, and I was like, Jesus Christ. You know that what's that new Predator movie coming out here soon? I forget exactly what it's titled, but it has like a woman predator. Hold on.
Jonas says, I think she was in Matt Walsh's What is Racist movie in the dinner table scene. She might have been. She might have been.
Probably.
These two.
Badlands.
Bad. Oh my God, she does.
No,
She
let me get a
just
better.
needs a fucking.
Let me get a better picture than that. This one. This'll do.
Oh my God.
Eye screen. Davy screen. Eye screen. Davy.
Holy
Tell me where the
shit.
fuck I'm wrong.
I mean, her nose is bigger, but that's about it.
Her jaw is built the same. It's like the mandibles, instead of just being up into her mouth, are just like around the chin. Like, this is uncanny as fuck. All right, go ahead. I had to do it.
Shit when the felon is the teeny weeny mushroom cock piece of shit, Kankle's McTaco tits at the top of the ticket. I have fucking.
Oh, sorry.
think
That
she
one, I
practiced-
like that one. And Kankle's
Do you think she
McTaco.
practiced that in the mirror?
Oh, hell
With taco
yeah.
shits? Oh, she practiced that teeny weeny mushroom headed. Honey, I'm not talking about you.
Kankle's
Your mushroom head is
McTaco
fine.
tits. That shit is
Honey,
fun.
your
I'm
taco
sorry.
tits are fine.
That shit was funny, though. I'm not going to lie. That was funny.
Whatever surgeon did that nose needs to repeat a surgical residency for fuck's sake.
Had it from top to bottom. White people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, because no.
Yes, because food is now political. Food. Yeah, she looks like the white girls in White Chicks by the Wayans brothers. Yes, she does. Especially in that picture, she looks like one of the fake white women.
Oh my God.
Buddy wants to see your fucking smug ass, teeny weeny, pink arm, big gut around. Nobody wants to see that.
I thought we don't fat shame there, cunt.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I thought
yeah.
I thought you weren't just supposed to fat shame. Huh, cunt? Cunty McCunterson?
Teeny weeny. Yeah. Body shaming. We can't call women whores, but they can call us tiny dick.
You fake face, fake titted, fucking fake chinned idiot.
All right.
Shit. No one.
I'm going to say this. That is some of the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life. And I mean that. I'm not trying to just play it up in any way, shape, or form. This bitch just said white people are the devil, okay? Because you want to get rid of all immigrants, therefore you hate black people, you hate Mexican people, you hate Chinese people. You can't go eat any of their food that's been Americanized. There's nothing authentic about any kind of food that we eat here in the United States. Nothing about it. Not even the fucking burrito, okay?
I worked at a fucking Chinese restaurant and they didn't eat any of that stuff. None of it. I never saw somebody order, I never see them eat General Tso, fucking lo mein. Only thing I ever see them eat was white rice. That's fucking it.
Right. To sit there and say that because white people have browbeaten black people for over 400 years, now you can't go eat Chinese?
Because you voted for Donald Trump 3 times.
This is the same thing as what they were saying with the vaccine. You know, if you're not vaccinated, you shouldn't get health care. You voted for Trump, you shouldn't eat food. Go to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is the only place you can go to because, why? They put out gay chairs for you? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, listen, everything is political nowadays. You can't eat. You can't. You remember back when the baker refused to make a cake for
Yeah, the
a
gay
lesbian
cake.
couple?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they went to court and they sued them. And I
Yeah.
think they won. Well, I guess it's okay now to discriminate against people if you take wedding photos.
Hello. To answer your question on why I wouldn't want to take money from a MAGA person, I don't really want their money, and it's not worth it. And to me, you know, my job, I spend all day with couples shooting weddings, and I'm involved. You know,
Well, this music's gonna ding, but whatever. Go ahead.
there for their union. I meet their family, and I personally don't want to spend my time with people that talk about immigrants in nasty ways.
Right.
Because I'm a daughter of an immigrant.
Yes, because on my wedding day, that's all I think about is immigrants.
Talk about immigrants in nasty ways. Like, who's gonna scrub your toilets? Who's gonna pick your cotton? Who's gonna wipe your ass?
Who's gonna pick your fruits and vegetables?
I mean, let's just be honest. Becca Belen said that. We're not going to have enough people around, or we're not going to be able to wipe our own asses because we won't have enough people around. So therefore, the country must be flooded with illegals because nobody can wipe their ass?
It's like one of those infomercials where you're trying to like put water in a jug and you can't, and then they're like, they can't do it. And then you put this special attachment hose on your sink, and now watch how easy it is to fucking fill your water bottle.
That shit
It's
is
fucking
so-
stupid.
Yes. But these are the
she's a
people
daughter
it's
of-
targeted to, so. No, she's
This is
the
a daughter
daughter
of-
of an immigrant, so why the fuck are you sitting there backing the people that say your dad must be in the goddamn fields because that's all he's good for?
Rick does make a good point. Be honest, Davey, and Cali, weed is considered a needed veggie. Nods.
I mean, there are very few things I will agree with California on, and hey, that's one of them.
But I think they use tiny Chinese women for that, not Mexicans. Mexican women usually have fat fingers.
I don't know. I mean, all you got to do is just chop it up and bake it and let it dry for a
Yeah,
bit.
but you gotta cut it and everything like that.
Oh, there's an art
Yeah,
to it,
little-
yeah. Especially to get weight
little
down, but
fingers.
you're usually using shears.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat fingers
The
are
whole
good
joke
for
was to say
closing
Mexican
shears.
women have fat fingers, Richard. Jesus.
I know, but I'm just saying, fat fingers are good for closing shears.
That's true too.
that talk about women in a gross way, or queer people, because I am a queer woman. And
Of course you are. Because I am a queer woman.
I mean,
What that means is I have a husband, but I lust for women. That's all that queer means.
and I'd like to be
I'm
spit roasted
married.
by everybody. Except MAGA men, apparently.
She wants one of the fucking blue-haired guys to strap one on like Destiny.
yeah, so I don't do business with people that I don't really align on their values, which is why
What?
I have my values on my website.
She has her values on her website.
I feel like I know this girl for some reason.
I mean, we've been talking about them for months. They all look the same.
No, like, she looks fucking familiar to me.
It'd be great if she did live in Alabama. She'd get no work now.
Maybe Tennessee.
But yeah, you're not allowed. Now you're just openly allowed to say, I'm not going to do anything for your wedding because of your how you voted. And I'm going to make up an ideology in my head to think of all the nasty things that I think you think. And
I'm going to
because I don't know.
I don't want to do business with you because of what I think of you inside my head.
Yeah. Usually there's one or two uncles that will talk about that shit, and everybody tells them to shut the fuck up. It's not about that. It's a wedding.
Well, for me, fine. I'm fine with this because some stupid shit is going to be said by your goddamn dumb ass, just like that kid in the vape fucking shop who sat there and tried to tell me that a state law changing is somehow federal fucking Trump's fault. You're going to say something fucking stupid, and I'm just going to be fed up with it, and I'm just going to snap. And you're going to get fired any damn way. Because you're too fucking stupid to do anything other than take a fucking picture, and yet here you are running your mouth about things you don't know.
They're not stupid. They have the highest IQs. They went to college.
Is this another wonky
another
eye?
wonky?
No, she's not so wonky eyed. I don't see any wonky eye.
That's a heavy filter, though.
Oh,
that is a. You can't even tell the nose ring. You can't even tell she has a nose ring in. That's how fucking filtered that picture is.
There's no fucking chin, dude. Look at it.
It's blurred. This is heavy filter. Like it's. I don't. It's just. It's one of those things where it's just like, bro. Like there was literally a fucking lawsuit to not make a wedding cake for one couple. You're telling people who. By the way, are you gonna ask them? Are you gonna ask them?
Oh no.
If they're MAGA, did you?
No.
Who'd you? Yeah. Before we take your pictures, just want to know who did you vote for?
It's not only that, she just says some stupid shit and she just gauges your reaction. That's what it is. But if she says something stupid and you check her, now you're just the unhinged motherfucker until you bring it up to the whole point of you're the one that started this dumb shit in the first place. And then it's, I don't know what you're talking about, you crazy man. I did nothing. Yeah.
Dude,
we all know this fucking game.
I can't wait to the video of her doing a MAGA wedding, quote unquote. And then you see her like, well, I fucked up their pictures because they were MAGA, so I took bad pictures of them. And then the wife just comes right into her house and breaks her fucking face in half because to a lot of women, you fuck up their wedding pictures. Oh boy. Oh boy. You think that fucking.
Nah, it would be great if somebody just goes through the whole process with her, books her, and right there at the end, you just had like fireworks that say MAGA or some shit, or just a banner unfurls right there, and then all hell breaks loose after the fact. Let's see how she actually feels then.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens when she tries to just be pissy and fuck up shit, and they end up doing fuck it. Yeah,
dude, I hope,
perfect setup.
I hope a bunch of rednecks who are MAGA fucking hire her and just have one of those backyard weddings that they don't care about it and just fucking, and then they do that. They just throw this big, they put the banner up.
That's it. Rhoda got it. Ronna McDaniel.
What?
That's who's triggering in my head that she kind of reminds me of. It's like I know. But yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Michael, I don't know how to add things like that. Do you know how to put fucking stickers on there or whatever?
Well, the ones, Carolyn, or Rhonda. Yeah, just Rhonda did for us. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, because that would be
get
great.
In touch with her. But yeah.
She doing all right?
I don't know.
She's doing good. She hasn't been around.
I haven't heard from her in a minute. But yeah.
But it's almost that time, folks. It's almost that time.
It is. Muffin already gave you it, but I'm going to give it to you again. Control C. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to head on over to Just Rumble tonight. We're going to get a little bit more fucky with our language. And all the stories are going to get a little bit deeper with this because we got some dumb shit to talk about. And some shit that I kind of agree with on on things. But here's the fun part. Y'all are gonna have to wait 3 minutes to find out. We'll see you on the other side.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?